Do you want to know something that could be altering your entire manifestation game? Something that could change it for the much better? Or what could actually be preventing you from manifesting your dreams right now? Well, we're going to discuss it in this video. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back, lovers, to the Stacy Loves You channel. This is where you can come to ditch those limiting thoughts or realize your power, eliminate negativity, allow for positivity so that you can manifest your best life. My name is Stacy Belinda, and on my channel, we talk about self-love, self-concept, manifestation, the laws of attraction, empowerment, self-care, and so much more. If any of those things interest you, go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, that little notification bell, because you don't want to miss a thing, and we don't want to keep any of this a secret any longer. Okay, so what was I talking about in the intro? What I was talking about is something that you might be doing that is either making your manifestation come quicker, or it is either keeping your manifestation from coming to you. So you have mental diet, you have your techniques, your tips, your tricks, you have it all. You are on point, you are scripting, you are visualizing, whatever it is that you are choosing to manifest in that money, that SP, that job, those friends, that house, that car, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, you are doing the work. Now, we're going to talk about something, your inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue, which does tie in with your mental diet. However, I think mental diet, it's pretty clear, means that's what your goal is. That's what you're trying to stay on point with. Just like a regular diet, you are feeding your mental diet all good things. But your inner dialogue is kind of when you're not on your mental diet, when you're kind of just letting your thoughts go astray, when you're in the car driving and maybe you're not thinking, when you're, just doing something menial. Maybe it's when you're in the shower, maybe it's, when you're mowing the lawn, dusting your house, walking your dog. Your inner dialogue starts and you start kind of having a little self-talk with yourself inside. What is your self-talk looking like? What is your inner dialogue saying? So let's say we're manifesting an SP. So all day long you're like, I am chosen, I am shown up for, I'm desirable, I'm a freaking princess, I'm a king or a queen, I'm always getting spoiled, I'm always chosen, I'm such a sexy, fierce, stone cold freaking fox, and I totally got this. Actually, I'm going to link this video for Stone Cold Fox in case you don't know what the hell I mean when I say that. Anyways, you're a stone cold fox. I got this all day. But, you're walking your dog and you're out there with Rover, kind of just taking him around the block, and, a few little things creep in with your self-talk, and you think, I've never really been able to keep a boyfriend before, or, I always kind of get dumped, or I always attract these losers, or these really rude, mean, cold people to me. I always get cheated on. Why would this time be any different? These are your inner dialogues. These are these little kind of fleeting conversations you have with your psyche and your subconscious when you're not thinking about it, when you're not on point with your mental diet, when you're letting your thoughts kind of run wild and run astray and kind of just go in any odd direction. So this is kind of like getting back on point with your mental diet when you're letting your inner dialogue run wild. And, hopefully your inner dialogue is things like, I am a stone cold fox. I am one sexy ass bitch. I am so chosen. Like, damn, my butt looks good in these jeans. Damn, these walks with Rover are really getting me fit. I have such a great body. I'm so sexy. Maybe I hope and I pray and I want for you that those are your inner dialogues. But, if you're trying to manifest weight loss and you are all day talking to yourself kindly, my body is doing so many great things for me. My body is beautiful. I have perfect curves. I have the perfect figure. I'm so fit, fabulous, strong. But, you know, you're eating your lunch and your mind strays off to, damn, I'm a fat pig. Or, man, I eat so much, I'm never going to lose weight. Or, I have no muscles, I look like a weakling. You go to the gym and you're like you're on the treadmill and you're like, doesn't matter how long I run, I'll always be out of shape. You know, whatever you're telling yourself. But my point is, what do these inner conversations look like? Are they on point with what you're trying to manifest? And how often are you allowing them to go off course? You know, right? So we can't always be focusing on mental diet 24 hours a day because we're human. And we're going to have thoughts and fleeting feelings and just kind of chaotic energies passing through our mind every once in a while. We are trained a certain way. Like we were trained our whole lives that you can't have your cake and eat it too, that you can't have it all, and that life is hard and losing weight is hard, and you know, not everybody's gonna like you, and money is super difficult to come by, blah, 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 blah. We are basically conditioned with these beliefs from the minute we come into this world, and we can even hear and understand things. We're conditioned with these beliefs. They're surrounding us. It might have been from your family. It might have been TV. It might have been your teachers, your friends, some random uncle that was always eating dinner on Sundays talking about how crappy his life is. Whatever. We don't know where these things come from, but they're there. They're there, and they've created a subconscious mindset where sometimes if you're not thinking about it and you're not focusing on it, you know, it's kind of like if you're riding a bike or driving a car, even walking down the street. If you are focused and you're paying attention and you're watching, you won't accidentally go the wrong way or walk into a tree or drive down onto the highway when you were supposed to take an exit. Like, you're paying attention, you're focusing, you're watching which direction you're going in. So make sure your inner talk and your constant self-talk and self-dialogue and inner conversations are aligned with what you're trying to manifest. So just keep an eye on them, because you'd be surprised how many of these small little inner conversations we have every single day. So when we're not affirming, when we're not practicing our techniques, when we're not deliberately manifesting, we might be accidentally manifesting. Because here's the thing with manifesting, your thoughts are creating. You are manifesting 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You cannot stop manifesting. Your mind is always creating. So even if you're not paying attention to what your mind is kind of just floating around doing, maybe you've kind of like, you know, zoned out, but your thoughts have just gone off on their own, and you realize that the talk you're giving yourself is nothing but negative crap and insecure bullshit about what you can't have, what you can't do, what you're not capable of, what you're not worthy of, because that's how you've been talking to yourself for so long that you don't even know how to speak to yourself in any nicer way. So let's do this as a rule. If you wouldn't say it to someone you care for, then you shouldn't say it to yourself, right? So if someone you care for is trying to buy a house and you wouldn't tell them, oh, it's not possible, you don't have enough money, you're just like, you don't have enough good enough job, like you can't get it, you'll never get that house, you'll never be able to afford it. If you wouldn't crush their dreams like that, don't crush your own dreams. If you wouldn't tell your daughter or your son that they're incapable of losing weight, or they can't ever become the job of their dreams and have a career that they desire, then don't say it to yourself. If you wouldn't crush someone you cared about's dreams, then do not crush your own. Start having your inner dialogue should be like the similar type of dialogue you have with someone you love and care about and care for. And if you wouldn't have that kind of dialogue with someone you love and care for, you shouldn't have it with yourself, because self-love is, you know, it's paramount, and it is what's going to get us on our journey. It's what's going to be there for us at the end of every day. It's not going to be somebody else, not going to be an outside source. It's going to be your love, your acceptance, and your care for yourself will be what brings you your best life. So it is time that your inner conversations become like the outer conversations to someone that you love, because we need to love ourselves, right? Self-love journey is super important. So when you're having these inner conversations, make sure you're talking to yourself like your best friend or your family member or just someone you love in general. Anyhow, hope this cleared it up for you. Inner dialogues, they can make or break you when you're not even looking. So keep them on point. Anyhow, I like to end all my videos with an affirmation. So go ahead and comment down below. Happiness is my birthright. That is correct. Happiness is my birthright. Yes, yes it is. Yes it can be. Yes it should be. And you should never tell yourself anything different out loud or inside. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Remember, you can have, be, or do anything you want. If you like what you were seeing and you love what you were hearing, go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, that little notification bell, because you don't want to miss a thing, and we don't want to keep any of this a secret any longer. My name is Stacy Belinda. I am an empowerment mentor, and I am here for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to help you on your manifestation journey, because if you can dream it, you can have it. Believe in you like I do. Bye.